Hey guys, Matt from Evolve Fitness here. So, motivation. We might have had it, we've got it, we've lost it. Right now, you tune in this video, I'm going to give you the most motivating speech you're ever going to hear. You're going to go out, you're going to absolutely smash every goal you've ever done, and you're never going to become demotivated. Right, you ready? Doesn't exist. Do you know why? You're not meant to say it. Motivation doesn't work, it doesn't last. Now, bear with me on this. I believe the key to sustaining or even starting towards your goals is where you focus. Now, everyone's heard where focus goes, energy flows, and what you focus on, you feel. I truly believe this. Right now, feel your left toe in your shoe. Sincerely, feel it. And you can feel it, right? Just now, you couldn't feel it at all. So as soon as you changed your focus, you felt something that you put your focus on. Now, what's the difference between people that train all the time and people that just can't get into it? Their focus. Now, I'll give you an example. So say you've never trained before and you really want to get into it. What do you think about? Well, there's so many gyms in Darwin, I've got to find out which gym that I want. And then when I finally find the gym, you've got to find a good PT. You find your good PT and then, well, I've got to get some clothes first. And I haven't trained, so I've got to go to Lorna Jane and carry a coffee cup around when I buy it. Then when I've got my clothes, then I've got to go to the gym. I've actually got to sweat after that. I've got to shower. I've got to lose sleep because I've got to get up even earlier. And blah, 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 blah. It goes on there. I've got to carry the dirty washing around with me. The next day, I've got to have even more clothes to go train. It becomes this big queue of things that you have to do, right? Now, you've done it. You've got up earlier. You've trained every day, even when you're exhausted. And it comes to the end of the week, you feel, oh, thank God that's over. I've used all my willpower. Guess what? It's Monday. Time to start again. And people do this for fun. So what's the difference between that person and someone that does all those things all the time? Now, the answer is what they focus on. Now, imagine that same person. They've tried and they go through all these things. They go for a week and then they give up. And then one day that person put on so much weight, they've kept going to the point where now they've had a minor heart attack. And the doctor said, if you don't sort this out, you're going to die. Or they fall pregnant and they go, wow, by the time my child's 3, after going through pregnancy and then having to nurse and what have you, I might not even be able to run after my child. I'm going to have the energy. And now the focus changes. Now they go from what do I have to do to where do I want to be. Now that compelling drive of I've had a heart attack, and that's it, no more, I'm not going to feel like this. Now, in 1 year's time, I'm going to be strongest, fittest, healthiest I've ever been. Or I want to be able to run around with my child and kick a ball with them because I want that energy. Now, all those other things happen. Okay, it's not a push, it's a pull. A push doesn't last, a pull you through anything. Another example, probably easier to get, is imagine we're going to go for a meal tonight. We go, there's no way that we go, right, okay, well, there's so many restaurants in Darwin. We've got to find out which restaurant we've got to get. We've got to get in the car. Has it got enough fuel? When we get down there, is there any parking spaces? Then they've got a whole menu and I've got allergies. You don't go through all this, do you? You go, let's go for a meal. Great. You pick somewhere. The rest just happens. Why? Because you're focusing on eating a beautiful meal and having fun with your friends in a great environment. All the other things happen. So what I'm saying is the key to keeping it up, even to getting into it, is not, right, okay, I can do this and push, because you will burn out. Everyone's heard the find your why and you find your how. It's so true. Why are you doing it? What isn't a push for you? What's a pull? Is it being a great example for your children, your grandchildren? Is it being the one person that is going to make a difference in your family tree? Everyone before you's been very unhealthy now. You know what? From this on, it stops. There has to be a compelling pull outside of yourself. If you just want to do it to lose weight, we'll always give up on ourselves before we'll give up on someone else. What's your reason? And that's what I'm going to leave you with, is find your why and you will find your how. Find your compelling reason and you'll be pulled and you won't need willpower. Hope that helps, guys, and chuck me a message if you've got any questions, and hope to see you soon.